This is a talk that I have done about just my accounting journey. So I love the name, Oh, the Places I Went with an Accounting Degree. And I like this title because it is what you are not expecting. Yes, I am a CPA, but I am probably the most creative CPA that you have ever met. So when I think about my entire journey and my entire career, this screen really describes it all. I'm a documentary filmmaker. I'm an author. I'm a textbook author. I've been on-camera talent. I have an ed tech company, and we are true crime game designers. I've currently a true crime podcast host. I've had a true crime radio show. I'm one of the national instructors for Becker, which is for people that are sitting for the CPA or CMA exam. And then I layer that all on top of being an accounting professor at DePaul University in Chicago. So all that's my whole life on one screen. So about 20 plus years of work. One of the things that I really have prided myself on is extending outside of accounting. And what's really interesting about the accounting discipline is no matter the industry, everybody has a financial statement. And every decision rolls into that financial statement. If you are a hospital, if you're in healthcare, you are then figuring out how to sell your services. So you want to make sure that those numbers are right. You want to make sure that you have the controls around to make sure those numbers are right. Because if your budgets are wrong, you have no product to sell anymore. So what's really nice about accounting is it's pretty universal. And most of the time, my talks are not around accounting regulation. My talks are more around the behaviors of how we handle and make decisions around money, or how we make just decisions in general. So I am a CPA, but I'm not talking to you about revenue recognition most of the time. I do lots of training with from as young as interns to boards, corporate boards, nonprofit boards, public boards, because ethics and decision making and fraud is something, fraud is a scary word and ethics is a word everybody thinks they already have. So I'm at these two extremes. And so what I'm really trying to do is humanize both so you can understand how you fit in this, So if you're at work and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm going to use the photocopy machine at work to make all these copies for my kid's birthday party. Well, that's a form of fraud. You might not think about it that way, but it is. So just I really wanted to try to humanize how fraud happens. I mean, it's a $4 trillion problem to date. So this is bigger than just accounting.